2 of the National Football League, and we've got a rematch of last year's divisional round in the NFC playoffs. It's the Bucs and the Lions, and it's all up next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico with Greg Olson, week 2 of the season. Greg, as you get the season going, you want to get that first game under your belt. Now, it almost feels like all the buildup is past. Now we're looking ahead to this long marathon of a regular season.
Absolutely, and this is really where you fall into the pace of the NFL season. All off-season, no matter how hard you try to say, all right, week 1 is just 1 of 17. That's not the case. It is different, Mike. You have all training camp, all...
The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Buccaneers led out by their quarterback, Baker Mayfield. He was in Cleveland and Carolina, and then with the Rams. But now year 2, and it feels like he's found a home. Greg here with the Buccaneers.
And he's coming off a game where he's pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest. He had a couple nice throws here and there, and I think that's what gives this team hope that he is the quarterback for the future, Mike, because when he's on, it looks like big boy football. The problem is they just don't see it enough. He didn't get into any sort of established rhythm, never found the end zone, and of course he had the 1 interception. I think today, get him off to a good start. Get an idea of what the defense is looking to do to counter you and find some easy layups to get this quarterback going. I think last week they weren't able to do it, and if they don't find early success today, I have a feeling the result might not be all that different.
They'll run with the third-year man. It's Rachaad White. And he's going to struggle to get back to the line, maybe a yard. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. 16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Buccaneers first down.
3rd and inches, you're thinking the tight ends are on the field to block for the back or the quarterback, but not here. Nice setup here, playing to the tendencies of their offense, and they come away with a nice completion.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play. We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. Here, the ball is thrown short. The idea is get the ball in the hands of your playmaker and let him pick up the rest with his feet. But you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down. A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions, led by Jared Goff, chanting his name during the playoffs in 2023 in Detroit. Far cry from the trade from the Rams to the Lions, 2nd in the league in passing a season ago.
One of the best parts of the week, Mike, is when we have an opportunity to sit down and visit with these guys during the production meetings. And the thing that we both came away with was, while he was happy with the overall performance of his team a week ago, You could tell that lone interception left a bit of a bad taste in his mouth. He called that errant pass unacceptable. He doesn't plan on having too many of those in this one, and look for him to be a little bit more careful with the ball as he tries to get his team to another victory here today.
A second down throw for Goff. This pass complete to Raymond. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
The Bucs offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. They had the field goal on the opening drive to take the early lead. See if they can improve on it here. 3-0 is our score, and it's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And they will finally get him out of bounds, but not until he's near the 45-yard line. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a 1st down.
If you have a shot to bring him down early, you just can't miss, Mike. Not against a runner like this. If he slips that first tackle, you can see how much more he can add to a run.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Godwin working the right side. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. The throw on the run is complete. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Baker. They'll set up the screen to White. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
Well, a little unconventional play call here. You don't traditionally see the screen game used on 3rd down at these shorter down and distances. But in this case, they catch the defense off guard, they timed it up well, and the back is able to convert and pick up the 1st down.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down. They send Evans in motion. On 2nd down, Baker. This one on target to Godwin. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down. That's caught. It's Evans. 11 yards on the pass there. It's a 1st down for Tampa Bay.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. But think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
On play action, Mayfield. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now, this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10. The task a bit tougher as they face 2nd and goal. Now Mayfield. That is caught side of the end zone. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
And this is where it pays to have a strong arm to throw this sort of outbreaking route, Mike, towards the boundary in tight coverage. You got to have a lot of faith that you're going to get that ball there. If you're a little late or this ball is underthrown, it could result in a pick six the other direction. Instead, he fires it and he puts it on a line, and the result is a touchdown.
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. On the return, it's Williams. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. That's quickly out to Williams. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. Brought in by the tight end, Sam Laporta. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. It is a huge play for Detroit. It's a gain of 34.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Goff going to throw here on 1st and 10. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
I know this play results in an incomplete pass, but I think this is a really good job by the quarterback. His clock was going off. He felt that rush. He had no immediate target to go to with the ball. Instead, throw it away. Don't take the sack. Live for another day. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it. This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Williams in motion. On play action, Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. Here's 3rd and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Dan Campbell will opt to bring out the field goal unit. This from 34 yards. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Lions are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. To throw is Mayfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. A tight end in motion now. Baker gonna hand it to White. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. The rookie, Terrion Arnold, there on the stop. They're gonna try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the 1st quarter. 10-3 is our score. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. They need 8 as they come up for third down. That's Palmer, the man in motion. On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And now it's fourth down. Kicking time for the Bucs. They'll punt it away. Deep for the Lions, Collie Freeman. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Lions offense ready for this next possession. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Back to the air, it's Goff. This throw taken in by Amon-Ra.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
And he's gonna get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And a good one here on the ground across midfield. Let's give him 9 for the carry. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. Goff to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Now Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. When you just show pre-snap, it is straight man coverage, and then you stay in it once the ball is snapped. It just makes it so easy on these quarterbacks, Mike, to just find the matchup that they like. And
the blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. The motion man is Raymond. On 2nd down, Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker, and they have turned it over on downs.
So this play by the middle linebacker is all about play recognition. Reminds me of a former teammate, Luke Kuechly. He knew the play before it was going to happen. Watch him. He diagnoses, he tracks the ball, and bang, makes a huge tackle, short of the yard to gain, forces the turnover on downs.
The Buccaneers offense ready to take over once again. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. To the left side, to Godwin. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Nice job there, getting the ball to your slot receiver and then letting him get to work. It's a nice feeling as a quarterback when you can just have a short throw, still result in a big game.
They send Godwin in motion. And the back judge throws the flag. He looks at the ball, looks at the clock. Clock says 0. That's a delay of game. They motion the slot man left. Mayfield to throw. It's complete to Evans. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. On the give, it's White. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Throw left side, pulled in by Evans. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Bucs will extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the field. The next drive about to start. We'll remind you what's coming up here in Week 2. A couple of good ones to look forward to. 2 good young quarterbacks going at it later tonight in Houston. The Bears and Texans at NRG Stadium. And then tomorrow, Monday Night Football, as the new-look Falcons head to Philadelphia to take on the Eagles. Kickoff there, 8:15 Eastern Time. Big start to this drive with a gain of 26. They'll run with Gibbs. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. It is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. This is intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken at the 5. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Lions offense ready to see what they can do. The deficit is 17, so they got to start cutting into it soon. See if it starts here. 1st and 10. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. A 2nd down throw for Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. Here comes 3rd and 6. Throwing here is Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. The screen works for 10 yards and a 1st down.
So just think, I mean, a couple minutes ago, we see a pick 6. I mean, the last thing you want to do is on the next time you step in the huddle is go 3 and out. So that's a big conversion. Now they got to find a way to get some of this momentum back, go down and get some points, and let everybody move past that pick six we saw in the last possession.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now Gibbs. And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down. Here's Goff. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
To throw is Goff. No chance at all. He'll go down. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. And he will go all the way. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Now the try here for the point after. He gets it to go, and the Lions are able to cut the deficit to 10. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Bucs offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Their lead is 10. They go back to work, try to add to it. It begins with 1st down. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. Over the middle, that's Godwin. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. They'll run out of the gun. This is White. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. To throw is Mayfield. That is caught. He got Godwin. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter. They send Godwin in motion. On 1st down is Mayfield. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. Get this complete right side to Otten. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And now you can see they're really getting in rhythm in this 2-minute drive. Now, after that last completion, Mike, they cross midfield. Now the mindset goes to, all right, we got to come away with some points. They've got a quarterback who's in complete control, and they got to see if they can finish this thing off.
1st and 10. Mayfield gets this one into the hands of his receiver, Godwin.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Mayfield. A throw there on second down, going to be incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a first down. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called.
To be a prolific passing offense in this league, you have to be able to both throw the ball from the pocket and you have to be able to operate and convert on third downs. And they've really done both at a high level on this drive. And to no surprise, they find themselves first and goal. And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this first half.
Okay, Mike, back to you and Greg in just a moment.
And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense ready to get back at it. Greg, simply put, they've been off their game right from the jump.
Yeah, sometimes it's just the way the game goes, and you can't really put your finger on it, but you feel good coming out of the week of practice. You feel really good about your game plan, and then once the ball's kicked off, nothing seems to work, and it's very frustrating because you can look great one week, and then the next week be completely taken out of your game.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And he'll move this forward out to the 29-yard line. Levante David doing his work on defense. They face second down and 7. Here's Goff. Working free downfield. It is Williams. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Quick slant taken in by Amon-Ra. They'll work now on second and 4. Off the play fake, here's Goff. He's got Laporta open on the left side. 3rd and a yard. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. He's down right at the 40, but that is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
On target to Laporta. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. On the handoff, this is Gibbs. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. Throwing, Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Now, Goff. Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. On play action, Goff. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Gibbs. He is in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. Now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Lions are back within 6. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Buccaneers offense ready for their first possession of this second half. They'll begin with 1st and 10. They go play action with Mayfield. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
This offense came into this drive hoping to extend their narrow lead, Mike, but instead, after first down, they find themselves in 2nd and forever following that big sack right out of the gate.
Second down throw from Mayfield. This one on target to Godwin. That will make 3rd down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one. That's Palmer, the man in motion. From the gun on 3rd down, it's Mayfield. Oh, after the catch, he's hit, and the ball is out. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On 1st down, it's White. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. 2nd down and 8. They'll go again with White. He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. Aiden Hutchinson, the former first-rounder, in on the tackle. What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? Here comes Otten in motion. From the gun, it's Mayfield. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given. But it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else. And I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right.
Oh, in trouble. Down he goes.
To play in the NFL, you got to have a short-term memory, because regardless of whether the previous play was good or bad, they're going to line up and snap it again. And in this case, really nice job bouncing back. They put the bad play behind them, forced the sack in the ensuing play, and they're right back on track.
Off the play fake, it's Mayfield. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. They send Evans in motion. Mayfield to throw. That's his tight end, Otten. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9. On the ground, this is White. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun, Mayfield. He's got it at the 3. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal coming up They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll run with White. This defense back up but stepping up. No gain on the play. It stays at the 3. Here now, 2nd down and goal. Here's Mayfield working from the pistol. That's hauled in at the 2. And he'll take it on in. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa. To throw is Mayfield. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but the execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Williams now to return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. The motion man is Raymond. Quick throw, taken in.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
So 1st and 10 here now at the 38. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They'll go play action with Goff. Working the sideline, that's St. Brown. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the 2nd half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark, just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll stick to the ground. And he's going to be stopped in his tracks. He'll lose a couple of yards on that one.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Throwing on 2nd down, Goff. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all in the same.
And he will score. Game on. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
The PAT, up and good. And the Lions have cut the deficit to 5. So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a 1-score game as they kick it away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Baker Mayfield and the Bucs ready to get back to work. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They send Evans in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Baker. They'll set up the screen to White. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Here comes Otten in motion. On play action, Nathan. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack. The Buccaneers getting their punter out there as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a 4th quarter lead. Now fair catch called, and he's going to take it out beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and Jared Goff set to go to work once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been successful. He just processes things so quickly, making the right read, seemingly every time. Oh, no chance to get rid of that one. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Joe Tryon Shoyinka maneuvering in there to bring his man down.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. So it's going to bring up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
The Buccaneers offense ready to get back to work. The lead is 5 as they're going to start with this 1st down. Now Mayfield. Throw left side. Pulled in by Evans. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. They send Godwin in motion. They will not get this one off. It'll be a delay of game. Throwing on 2nd down, Mayfield. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Here's Mayfield. A hit, and he has lost the football. And this is taken in by the defense. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the fourth quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
As this game continues to come down to the wire, Mike, it just reminds us this is where quarterbacks earn their keep. You are judged by how you play in these critical moments. In fourth quarter, down a score, it doesn't get much bigger than this.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Goff to throw. And the Lions are going to have a first and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon. That's the second time they connect on this drive. This one good for 13 yards.
That's a really important pickup there on that last completion. Not only does it set up first and goal, but allows everybody in the huddle to just take a deep breath. We're no longer in this frantic offensive possession. Let's get our best play. Let's make sure everyone understands what to do, because we know we need to finish this off with 6 if we can, and now being first and goal is going to go a long way in allowing that to be possible.
One more time, they tried Gibbs. And this time, he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Goff. And that is incomplete. They get the touchdown, take the lead, but it remains a one-point game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown, time to kick it back the other way. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. The deficit is 1, as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Mayfield to throw on 1st and 10. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. They'll run. White, 1st down and much more. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big gain.
This one caught left side by Evans. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard. They'll run here. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at 3rd down. They send Godwin in motion. They'll try and throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he's going to have the 1st down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down. Receiver in motion, headed left. Mayfield to throw it here on 1st down. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Now, 2nd and 4. From the gun, it's Mayfield. There's that man again, another catch.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
There's Evans, he's got it. And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on first down. Here's second down. White. The Lions called their first timeout to talk things over before third down. A run with White. And the Buccaneers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 4-yard line. Here's White. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock. Second and goal. They'll drop to throw. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Baker Mayfield. Touchdown, Buccaneers. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
So a big change here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off. Now an opening past the 30. And they'll be set up well. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Now Goff. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to the air, it's Goff. Right side, it's Laporta, the tight end. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. Oh, he can't get rid of it, and he's taken down. Now, on 2nd and long. Now, Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. Now, a big 3rd down. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. On 1st down, it's Goff. That is incomplete, so the task gets more difficult. Time for maybe 2 plays. That's it. A 2nd down throw for Goff. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So a win here for the visiting Bucs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will.